People are doing it. I always liked one currency. I call it a currency. I like the dollar, but a lot of people are doing it, and frankly, it's taken a life of its own.
There hasn't been a time in the world when cryptocurrency makes crazy sense like now, with Bitcoin hitting $100,000 and Donald Trump being the first U.S. president to publicly make a Bitcoin transaction. It seems like it's a big cash-out day. But this begs the obvious question. Can you buy a car with Bitcoin in 2025, and why should you? Many people who own cryptocurrency assets frequently use them to make large purchases and acquire important items. What about a car? The likelihood of utilizing Bitcoin to purchase a car varies greatly depending on the seller or dealership. Certain vehicle dealerships, particularly those in the luxury or high-end market, accept cryptocurrency as payment. And if you're still in doubt, here are 5 ways Bitcoin can get you a car. The fact that some high-end auto dealerships have begun to accept cryptocurrency as payment directly is astounding. They might take Ethereum, Bitcoin, and other well-known cryptocurrencies. However, the dealership's payment processor determines what kind of cryptocurrency is accepted, so it's important to get in touch with them in advance to find out the specifics. Not only that, you can also get yourself a car through a third party. You may use Bitcoin to purchase vehicles using websites like BitPay or AutoCoinCars. These services manage the transaction with the dealer on your behalf and convert cryptocurrency into fiat money. They frequently collaborate with dealerships and support a large variety of vehicle kinds. If you thought that was easy, what do you think about P2P? With this approach, the buyer uses Bitcoin to pay the seller directly without converting it to fiat, as the seller is an individual and not a business. The buyer deposits the agreed-upon amount into the seller's wallet to make the payment. Both parties could consult legal and tax experts to guarantee correct documentation and regulatory compliance. If you like dealing with P2P, trust me, you will find Bitcoin loans more fascinating. Users of Bitcoin can also use cryptocurrency holdings as collateral to obtain a loan using platforms such as BlockFi or Nexo, giving them the flexibility to buy an automobile anywhere they wish by borrowing fiat money. For people who would rather not sell their cryptocurrency but still wish to buy a car, this might be the ideal choice. And if you think Bitcoin loans are the best option, then next on this list will make you think otherwise. This allows the buyer of the car to sell their cryptocurrency for fiat and then purchase a car the old-fashioned way if the dealership you have selected does not accept Bitcoin in any form. You can use this approach with any merchant you choose because it is the most basic and commonly accepted. Is it every car brand that accepts payments through Bitcoin? Bitcoin has long been accepted by Tesla as payment for its electric cars. Due to environmental issues associated with Bitcoin mining, the company temporarily halted this service, although it eventually restarted. For the most recent information about Bitcoin payments in light of this circumstance, it is worthwhile to visit Tesla's website or read the news updates. Bitcoin is accepted at several Lamborghini dealerships worldwide, particularly in large cities and markets for expensive automobiles. For instance, Lamborghini Newport Beach in California has begun to use Bitcoin for the purchase of luxury vehicles. In recent years, a small number of Audi shops have begun to accept Bitcoin as a form of payment. To complete these transactions, certain Audi markets, particularly those in the US and the UK, collaborate with cryptocurrency payment processors. With relationships with numerous vehicle dealers throughout the UK, AutoCoinCars is an online platform that enables customers to purchase cars of different brands, including Ferrari and Lamborghini, using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is accepted for both new and used automobiles at HGreg, a sizable auto dealership with sites in the US and Canada. The company offers a variety of brands, including Lamborghini, Ferrari, Toyota, and Honda. You might be able to find a car worth more than your initial investment if you wish to place a Bitcoin order right now and wait for the value of your assets to rise. You must take into account the tremendous volatility of cryptocurrencies, though, since you might end up overpaying for the buy during a bearish market when prices are declining. Additionally, the most important consideration before finalizing a contract is the tax ramifications. Different countries have different requirements for these kinds of contributions, so be sure to stay current on local laws and taxes. You'll be prepared to take some chances because Bitcoin is known for its sharp swings. Making the payment when Bitcoin is selling for a high price is the only method to guarantee that the purchase will be profitable. If not, your acquisition might be on the negative side. More so, the secret to success is comparison. To determine the ideal time to finish a car purchase transaction, make sure you are carefully analyzing the price of the chosen car in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. For some time, Bitcoin had been hovering around $100,000. On November 22, it surged beyond $99,340, then fell below $91,300 over the next week, and then briefly oscillated between $45,000 and $98,000. However, the surge on Wednesday began at 12:30 Eastern Time. After 240 minutes of hitting a 24-hour low of about $94,800, it surged to a $98,000 level. By 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Bitcoin was getting close to $99,000. Then, in less than 10 minutes, Bitcoin reached the $100,000 milestone. Then, Bitcoin continued its upward trajectory, surpassing $102,000. Regarding the causes of this abrupt increase, Bitcoin investors praised the new chairman of the SEC appointed by the incoming Trump administration to head the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. Gary Gensler, the current chairman of the SEC, has not been particularly supportive of the cryptocurrency business, but he just announced that he would be resigning in January. President-elect Trump stated Wednesday night that he wanted Gensler's seat to go to Paul Atkins, who is friendly with cryptocurrency. When the Atkins pick was announced, Bitcoin didn't jump right away, giving investors a few hours to consider the pick's ramifications. The media is talking about cryptocurrency more and more. As more price-aiding events unfold in 2025 and beyond, the increased scrutiny and attention should only intensify. Crypto is becoming popular, and it may soon reach a point where using digital currencies for routine operations makes sense. However, decentralized financial apps and other cryptocurrencies might emerge as the next common payment method, which would benefit the whole cryptocurrency industry. The true way that cryptocurrencies, like any other asset, increase in value over time is through active use. Having some exposure to Bitcoin and other popular cryptocurrencies now will surely be a fantastic idea in 2025. You have two options: open a crypto brokerage account and buy the real thing, or go the other way and buy ETF shares. In any case, cryptocurrency assets appear prepared to contribute to any appropriately diversified portfolio. Now would be an excellent time to start if you don't already have some. Bitcoin seems to be here to stay, and hence many will be open to accepting it as a means of transaction, especially in 2025. This may be the best time to go for that chosen car of yours, especially with Bitcoin gaining stronger momentum. Will you be buying a car using Bitcoin? Let me know what you think. Leave your comments in the comment section.